Commercial real estate loses one of its brightest stars. Price declines are hitting office towers, and telecommuting is hitting the IT department. I'm Bob Woods from Sibdu with social networking and quality news and information for anyone in commercial and investment real estate. In the news, maverick real estate developer William Alter has died. Alter passed of complications from pneumonia and Alzheimer's in his Chicago area home last Friday. He was 78. Alter developed more than $1 billion of space over 50 years and was named one of the most influential people of the 20th century by a leading real estate magazine. Bill Alter was dubbed the Sky Broker because he used a twin-engine plane to scout land through his native Chicago. His Alter Group is ranked the 5th largest U.S. commercial developer by National Real Estate Investor magazine. Commercial office towers are reversing their upward trend when it comes to sale prices. The MIT Center for Real Estate says office tower and building sales prices fell 5.5% in the second quarter of 2008. This is the third consecutive quarterly decline as measured by MIT. Industrial fared even worse. That sector was down by almost 6.5%, while retail was off by just 0.5%. The bright spot? Multifamily, up by 0.1%. Commercial properties as a whole fell almost 3%, the fourth such quarterly decline. Those figures are part of the school's transactions-based index. Colliers International, meantime, chimes in with its look at the office space market. A new report from the CRE services firm shows that the U.S. office market gave back space during the second quarter of this year. That's a trend that Colliers expects to repeat itself during this current third quarter. Besides a further contraction in occupied space, a number of office developments came online during the second quarter, which put even more pressure on vacancy rates. Rents, meantime, increased modestly in downtown areas and weakened marginally in suburban markets. Fewer people are going to those office buildings because of telecommuting. This practice, though, is causing headaches for corporate information technology departments. The Center for Democracy and Technology says the number of people working from home at least one day a week is expected to grow by 4% per year. While the IT security risks of telecommuting are known by corporate leaders, the group says the topic itself is often tabled in the boardroom. Security gaps caused by telecommuting can not only put a company's computer networks at risk, they can compromise customer privacy as well. The center says that companies need to develop and communicate specific policies, tools, and controls to address the telecommuting process and should implement appropriate methods to monitor the privacy and security of these arrangements. Uncle Sam is putting a whole new spin on the concept of give and take when it comes to office buildings. The U.S. Department of Energy set up two initiatives. The goal of both is to develop buildings that use renewable energy generation and efficiency technologies. These methods would then offset energy use from the electricity grid. One of DOE's actions is to launch the Zero Net Energy Commercial Building Initiative. The other is to establish the National Laboratory Collaborative on Building Technologies. As late as 2005, commercial buildings used 18% of energy in the U.S., DOE says. The Zero Net Energy Initiative aims to make this new kind of energy grid-independent building available by 2025. Two items of note for this week's Deal Blotter, sent in by supporters of Sibdu. First, a 4-level parking garage in a 60-story luxury Manhattan condo high-rise is for sale at $14.7 million. The almost 35,000 square foot garage is in the Orion Building at 350 West 42nd Street in Midtown. Eastern Consolidated has the exclusive listing on the property, which is in close proximity to the Lincoln Tunnel. The garage is between 8th and 9th Avenues, has 200 spaces, and is fully leased to Icon Parking until 2027. And second, again from Colliers, two of its offices in the Olympia, Washington area will hold their first structured sale request for offers event on October 10th. Included in the sale is the iconic Olympia Brewery in Tumwater, Washington. With the RFO platform, a buyer can either bid on a proposed property or buy out the property before the event even happens. Properties range in price from $50,000 to $40 million. Thanks to Melanie Keenan from Rubenstein Associates and Nanette Sorich from Colliers, respectively, for passing those items along. And speaking of when you want to pass along your CRE news, think of us here at Sibdu. We're looking for your bits of information to share with our viewers as well as our Sibdu members. You can email me at bob.woods@ecresystems.com with that information. Again, that email address is bob.woods@ecresystems.com. We're going to get a much shorter email address for you here pretty soon, too. And a quick programming note, Sibdu News is going to weekly broadcast for the rest of August and the first week of September. We'll return to twice weekly shows the week of September the 8th. That's the news from Sibdu, with social networking for all of commercial and investment real estate. I'm Bob Woods. Have a good day, and I'll see you back here next week.